Hello everybody, this is Daniel from Daily Soap Dish. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. We cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé and other reality TV. Alright, so let's get into it. So today it's going to be another story about Lisa and Usman. This is the couple that the drama just keeps going. So what is going on with Lisa and Usman now? So basically what happened is that Lisa kind of went, she did an interview with Dominic Natty a few days ago, and she went into a few details. So let's talk a little bit about what she said. So first off, she was asked about, making love with Usman and how that was. She said that, oh yeah, they got it on plenty of times. Now Dominic asked Lisa to rate her experience with Usman, or Usman's skills, on a scale of 1 to 10, and Lisa, she said that Usman was a 1 on 10. So it sounds like she didn't have a pleasurable experience when she got intimate with Usman. But the thing is, though, does that even make sense? Because she didn't seem to really mind Usman all that much when we saw them on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days on the previous season. I mean, there was those issues about the oral stuff and all that supposedly Usman wasn't familiar with. But a lot of people were saying that maybe he just wasn't familiar with because, well, he just wasn't that into Lisa. Anyways, regardless of that, the details, I don't have to get into too much detail, but that is what she said. So she was not very impressed, supposedly. Of course, that could also just be bitterness because of how this whole situation is unfolding, and it's not really unfolding to her advantage. Of course, Lisa and Usman have been kicked off the show. Now, Lisa also said, she clarified multiple times that she was not fired. She has received all of her checks from TLC, besides one for, I believe, her final appearance or something like that on the show. However, she says that she has not been fired. Look, we don't know. The thing is, you can be fired without being fired, especially when it comes to a TV show. I mean, they don't have to terminate your contract, because sometimes it's just a question of how the contract is formulated. It might just be easier for the show to just kind of not really ask you to do any further things with them. As in the case of Lisa and Usman, well, they were not invited on, Before the 90 Day Strikes Back, which is a spin-off of Before the 90 Days. I mean, some people like it, some people don't care for it, but regardless of that, the fact that Usman and Lisa were not invited on it has led to a lot of speculation that they were fired. She says they were not, but like I said, you don't have to be, like Donald Trump style, you're fired, to actually kind of be let go, So we'll see where things stand between TLC and Lisa long term. Now, Lisa also said that, she was asked at some point, I'm not sure if it was in this interview or in a previous interview, but she was asked if, she had some other arrangements with TLC, and she said maybe, maybe not. Now, look, it could just be Lisa kind of teasing us, leading us on, kind of like trying to hint at something while at the same time not hinting at it, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. I would bet money that we're not going to be seeing Lisa and Usman unless TLC gets desperate for content, because we know right now with the coronavirus, the COVID-19, it might be difficult for them to kind of film all these shows, with couples flying in between America, going to different countries, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Philippines, and so on and so forth. So there might be some complications with getting new feasible couples that are entertaining and that will be a part of the kind of like structure of 90 Day Fiancé in the long term. So if that is the case, there is a chance that we might see Lisa and Usman back, and I feel like that's kind of what TLC is doing. They're just playing the wait and see game. They don't want to outright fire Lisa and Usman, because that would mean that they can't ever use them again, most likely, unless they rehire them, which would probably be a complicated process. I mean, not that Lisa would mind, because, I have a pretty good feeling that she enjoys the spotlight, and obviously Usman does, because he's a rapper in Nigeria and he's trying to become this big star. Now, with that said, there's also other news about Lisa. So, supposedly, I don't know if this is true, but supposedly Lisa has been caught selling private pictures of Usman for $19.99 a pop. Now, I don't know why it's not $20 and it's just $19.99. Is there tax on that? I don't know. That is just really weird. But supposedly you can see DICK pics of Usman, and Lisa will sell them to you for $20 a pop. This is just weird to me. Now, we have John Yates, who is like a 90 Day Fiancé vlogger on Instagram, kind of saying that he doesn't believe the story. Look, I don't know, but there are pictures out there right now with Lisa interacting with people and saying, look, you pay me the $19.99 and I will give you those naked pictures of Usman. Now the thing is, if this is true, this is really shocking and disgusting behavior of Lisa. And a lot of people will want to believe these stories. First of all, the pictures out there kind of look pretty legit. So that's one thing. But of course, you know, Lisa has a lot of detractors and naysayers because, well, she did use the N-word, and she also has this very abrasive personality that a lot of people seem to dislike, which also kind of sometimes makes for good TV as well. So, you know, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt in some ways. But a lot of people, you know, Lisa has a lot of naysayers and detractors. So here you go. Lisa supposedly selling nudes of Usman. Now, if she did that, that's really disgusting. And honestly, some people have mentioned this, but she could actually get in trouble, in legal trouble in the US for doing so, because what she's doing is not cool. It's terrible. And of course, she's selling them for a price. That's really bad. So I'm just hoping that honestly it's not true, because if it is, I don't know what to say. That's just really terrible behavior. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Lisa would be capable of doing such a thing? Selling nudes of Usman? That's just gross, and it's just wrong. Look, I don't know if she's doing that, but if she is that's a really low place to sink to. Honestly, a lot of people say really bad things about Lisa, but this, if she did this, this would be the lowest of the lows. I don't think she would have anybody's respect if this ever came out to be proving as true. So what do you guys think? Could she do it? Could Lisa Hamme do that? I don't know. Now, also, what do you guys think? Would you guys like to have Lisa Hamme back on a future season of the show? Because, you know, like I said, she's been asked the question and she kind of kept it in a gray area, like maybe, maybe not, who knows? So, you know, I don't know what you guys would like to see. So let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.